Right, good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by, I do genuinely appreciate it. Today I want to talk about Solana and the future of the project from an article that I've just read. I'll start off by very quickly going over the cryptocurrency market as a whole. We're currently sitting with a market cap of 840 billion, 24-hour trading volume of 44 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is at 38.8%. Bitcoin is trying to go above 17,000 again, but it's struggling at the moment, and it's, in layman's terms, it's a red day. Everything's either flat or down a couple of percent, nothing major's happening, nothing's really pumping, so there's not much fresh capital coming into the market at the moment. If we go to the Solana coin market cap page, I was just looking, they've got 69,000 followers. It's not a massive following, but it's a sizable community. They've got a market cap of 4 billion, 4.7 billion rather, 24-hour trading volume of 189 million, and a circulating supply of 366 million Solana. The price is down 4%, nearly 5% today. It's currently sitting at 13.05. I'll go to my chart before I go to the article, because I'll just show you that the price doesn't really correlate, because according to TradingView, the price is $18, so it doesn't always match up exactly. Like I said before, always look at your exchange price first. So the chart looks pretty ugly. I'd like to hope that this support here would hold at just over $14 on the TradingView chart. If you zoom out, if we go out to the weekly and take it down from more of a top-down analysis, we can see like we've had a heavy sell-off since the bull market, and then this is from the FTX thing. That's when like this support at around $29 was broken, and we've come down all the way back down as low as $12. So it's not looking pretty, but nothing's looking pretty really. So let's go like do a complete measurement from all-time highs, which were at $259. Why is it doing that? There we go. And so we're down 95%, so it's got to be one of the biggest losers in the space. But does that give us the potential for the biggest recovery? God knows. I really don't know. Personally, I'm only buying in Solana with the money I earn from Step-In. So I'm getting 2 Solana a week from my Step-In sneakers that I bought last January. I don't know if you're aware of that project. I've got 9 of these NFTs. I just have to walk for 45 minutes a day, so I take the dog out, and I earn roughly 2 Solana a week. I just convert the GMT into Solana, and I'm hoping that just by accumulating in that way, then if there is a bull run, then I'll do all right out of it. I'm not overly fussed. It's not one of my massive major holdings, but you know, while there's blood on the streets and the market is so bad, it's time to accumulate. I was putting my actual fresh capital into projects like VeChain, XRP, Cardano, Bitcoin, obviously, Ethereum, a few other bits and pieces, but that's my main focus. This is just a little side thing I'm working on. So the article, it reads, Solana remains as strong as Ethereum due to billion-dollar market expansion. It's important to note that Solana is a very, very popular let me start that again. It's important to note that Solana is very popular among NFT creators, as its transactions appear relatively cheaper in the market. According to data, Ethereum had several DeFi applications running on its network at the beginning of the bull market. That's how I came across Solana, was when I got into Step-In. Like, I needed to buy the sneakers. I needed the sorry, I just got a text, it distracted me. I needed the Solana to buy the NFT, so that's when I initially started buying. Many have identified Solana as an Ethereum killer for some time now. It has been the second biggest network in the market. In fact, data explains that Solana is not far behind Ethereum, as it has processed just as many NFT transactions as Ethereum to date. It's important to note that Solana is very popular among NFT creators, as its transactions appear relatively cheaper in the market. Ethereum, on the other hand, has been criticized on the grounds of high transaction fees, with users paying as high as $150 per operation. This has been a complete turn-off to users who want to maximize profit with a minimum input. The same can be said of DeFi, which is true, because I do dabble in DeFi, and I wouldn't do anything on the Ethereum chain. I just mainly dealt on Binance Smart Chain, Matic and Polygon, and a little bit on Solana. really. Ethereum fees are ridiculous. Anyway, according to data, Ethereum had several DeFi applications running on its network at the beginning of the bull market. In November, when the market had reached its peak, alternative network like Solana or Layer 2s dominated the volume of decentralized solutions. The complete shift to Solana was due to the high costs of transactions incurred on the Ethereum network. Everyone knows Ethereum is expensive, but it's one of the OGs. It's always going to have a use case. Right, where were we? In addition to the fees, Solana can handle more transactions per second regardless. Ethereum is far superior in terms of value. With Solana handling more transactions per second. Sorry, I need to have a drink. I'm very, very thirsty. If you excuse me 1 second. I know that Solana's network kept going down. There keeps being issues with their network. So that is one negative thing that I do have to say about Solana. I don't want to be overly critical of it. I'm not a developer. I'm not a software person in any way, shape or form. I'm just an investor and trader, nothing more, nothing less. So Solana is heavily undervalued. Solana has a market cap of $4 billion and currently trading at $13, which is about 94% down from its all-time high of $259. We just looked at that on my chart. This is just a fraction of Ethereum's $153 billion market cap. Experts, however, believe that Solana has an easier path to massive growth due to its smaller market cap, which is something that's just common sense to me. There is more room for growth there. You could buy 10 Solana and, you'd get a quarter of an Ethereum for that, not even that. So, there is potential for more growth. Right, with the market taking a nosedive, both networks have recorded an outflow of funds led by the DeFi and NFT industries. The bear market has affected Solana so much that it has lost a lot of its value. In fact, it needs beyond the support of retail investors to recover, unlike Ethereum, which is holding through the bear market with updates and developments on its network. Solana is expected to bounce back in any future market bull run, as its price is said to be a false reflection of its underlying technology. The anonymous host of Investor Answers in one of his recent YouTube videos stated that Solana is undervalued. When I compare Solana to Ethereum, it should be a lot higher technically from relative value basis. And again, we just look at data here. We look at quant, we look at metrics, we measure everything, and that's how we make decisions. Nothing about sentiment or how people feel about what type of religion or tribe they belong to. We just look at data, and that's the right way to be with investments. You don't want to become tribal about it or become a maxi, because I'm finding that in a lot of current tokens that you need to be like Mr. Spock. You need to completely remove emotion from your investments, because I'm seeing a lot of people in certain DeFi projects, Drip especially, that they become so tribal about it and completely myopic and short-sighted and won't take on board any criticism. So if you just look at it from a technical standpoint, which is what I always try to do with all of my investments, then I don't see why Solana is a bad investment at these prices. The potential for explosive growth during the next bull run is huge, should this survive like the FTX debacle. So I'm going to continue to accumulate 2 or 3 a week. I don't know, and hopefully by the time the bull run comes, I'll have 100 or so, and that'll be a nice little position. It's not going to make me a millionaire, but it can make me a few quid, and that's all I'm in this for. I'm just here to make money, not here to make friends, not here to be right, not here to be wrong, just to invest in what I believe in. So I'm going to leave it for there. None of this is financial advice. It's purely for entertainment purposes only. Please don't forget to like. It helps me out. Subscribe. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll reply to each and every one of you. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great afternoon.